Uh, hey guys, just before the video starts, I just want to give a quick note to all the new subscribers and viewers. I'm extremely happy to see how many new subscribers have joined, but I would just like to preface this by saying that on this channel, I don't just want to upload Gwent. I will be uploading a variety of different games. Gwent is one of them, yes, but there will also be single player games. Currently I'm playing Death's Door, which is a small indie game. I also plan on uploading a lot of single player games in the future, like Kenna Bridge of Spirits, Deathloop, and I also might even play some multiplayer games once they come out, like Halo Infinite, Battlefield 2042, so on and so forth. So if you guys are subscribing just for Gwent content, please don't be disappointed when you see something else, like, as I said, single player games or a completely different multiplayer game. Uh, and I know, so if you guys are considering a subscription, just keep in mind that there will be different content. I'm saying the same point again and again, but I just want to really ensure that you guys know what you're getting into when you subscribe to my channel. And I know it might be strange to hear a YouTuber say, "Don't subscribe to me, guys," but it's the honest truth. I don't want you guys, again, as I'm saying, not to be disappointed when you don't see Gwent content. I'll just give a quick recap of how I typically do Gwent content. Whenever there's a new expansion, I try to upload the most videos then. So typically a video a day or every 2 days then, just because I'm experimenting with the new cards. And it kind of slows down as the month goes on, because at that point the meta kind of settles down and a lot of the other big YouTubers and streamers will have already showcased the best decks, which means people will have the best information out there. And so once the month keeps going on, you'll expect to see more non-Gwent content. So again, one last time, if you are subscribing to this channel, which I'm grateful for, please know it's just not Gwent. That's all I'd like to say. Anyway, let's jump into the proper intro now. What's up guys, welcome back to another Gwent video, and today we're going to be looking at a Spellatael deck. That's right, I really wanted to try out the brand new Spellatael cards. Now before I get into this, I just want to quickly say that the relic deck I posted before this, which was the Gernichora deck, I just want to give a quick thought about my quick thoughts about Caranthir. I think Caranthir needs a rework at this point. I think that card is busted. He makes a lot of really good goals in monsters even better, just because your opponent has to worry about 2 of them, right? Potentially 3 if you're running Idaran. So my quick thoughts on Caranthir: I think Caranthir either needs to be limited to bronzes and therefore reduce his provisions to maybe 8 or 7, or give him a provision cap similar to Renew, so you can only use Caranthir on monster cards with that cost 9 provisions or less. So you can't use it on Gernichora, you can't use it on Koschei, but you can still use it on Beast and Aperian Phantom, which I think is fine. I think that's absolutely fine. But anyway, I hope that deck gets quickly fixed, because that deck is busted in my opinion. Yrden is going to come out, and even Yrden might not be enough, because you can just split the Gernichoras on 2 different rows. The other thing is, right now, before I show this deck off, I just want to quickly go over our Todd. Yeah, this card is bugged right now. So it says here, play a copy of a non-disloyal unit you gave spying to during this game, excluding self. This part is bugged. You can actually, if you go up against a Nilfgaard mirror where they play Artod, and you give their Artod spying, and then play your Terra Nova, you can actually keep spawning infinite Terra Novas, which is broken because this has assimilate. And then you can just play a bunch of Terra Novas, and then your final Terra Nova you just play, a big card or whatever. Like, it is busted. So this should get hot fixed very soon. And hopefully, they kind of they actually do a hot fix patch for some nerfs and buffs as well. I think it's needed anyway. I've also seen Melusine getting an insane amount of value with Sigriffus, right? Like, I've seen a 24 strength Melusine, which just seems bonkers. But anyway, with that preamble out of the way, let's just jump into the deck. So I wanted to try all the 4 new cards that Spellatael received. So we have Symbolist here, then we have South, we have Orb of Insight, and we have, of course, 1 Elven Seer. And let me just say, this deck performed a lot better than I expected. I think I undervalued the Spellatael reveals a little bit too much. I still have my thoughts on South, but I do give them, you'll hear my thoughts later on. But let's see what the deck is. So we're running Nature's Gift because we're running a bunch of, nature cards like Circle of Life, Rebuke. We're running Hamadryad, of course, which is another good bit of synergy with it. And of course, Sorceress or Dolbathana can give us nature cards as well. Double Caress. And we're also running Shaping Nature and Forest Protector. Simlas is a phenomenal card. This card, I think everybody knew was going to be a 5 out of 5. It is a 5 out of 5. This card, we have double Nature's Rebuke, double Circle of Life, double Orb of Insight, double Caress. Double Orb of Insight is a phenomenal play. The reason for this is because not only is it, you thin 2 cards out with Simlas, it's carryover. These go into your graveyard and then you play 3 more specials, they come out again. Which means each of these is actually 4 points on Gord. It's such a good card. And also each of them proc obviously Whisper Dolbethana, so you can just keep procking. Like, this card is insane if it's not controlled. I'm just saying this right now. Forest Protector for obvious reasons, Heatwave for obvious reasons. Avalok is a fantastic elf here that plays a special for us and also a bit of control. It's actually really useful. Shaping Nature Salve is actually a decent card. I don't think it's still amazing. I think it's slightly better than what I gave it credit for. My only problem with this card is that it's you want to play this in round 1, and if you don't draw it, you lost it. The only way to tutor this card is to play Oneiromancy or Land of 1,000 Fables, both of which I'm not running because they're too expensive. Honestly, I think this card could either get a provision buff, or you could say this card always starts in your starting hand, in your round 1 hand. I think that would actually be a very fair buff to Salve, in my opinion. I think that would make this card much better. That's just my 2 cents. But this card is really good. It's 3 points of carrier, which can refresh every time it enters the graveyard, which means that every 3 spells, once it enters the graveyard, you're getting 3 points of tempo with it, right? Pretty good card in my opinion. Not incredible, decent card. Ice Common Council. This will allow us to pull Simlas, Fauve, Avalok because he's an elf, but mainly the target for this is Harrogord. Now we are running 2 dwarves though. We are running 2 dwarves, and you might say, wait, but that's bad, right? Because doesn't that make your council much less consistent with Gord? It does. But the reason I'm running Miner is because I want to play Miner as a removal bait. But if it lives, I can use it to protect my Dolbethana, my Seer, or my Sorcerer Dolbethana. If, however, you feel like this is too much of a risky card to play, I would recommend removing it for maybe a Sage. A Scribe. You could run a Scribe, which is another good way to get some removal from your opponent. You could also run I guess that's the only one, right? You don't want to run a dwarf. You can't run another special because I already have 13 units, which is the minimum. So I think, yeah, you could just replace it with Elven Scribe if you feel like that's one. Or you could just put Elder Bear. Elder Bear is not a bad card at all. A 6 of 4. You're not going to complain about it. It's not bad. But the games I played, this felt pretty comfortable to play. I didn't feel like I was breaking this too much. There will definitely be situations where you have these 2 both in your deck in round 3 and you have Council and you're like, shit. And that will suck. So yeah, in that case, remove this and put in Scribe. Orb of Insight. As I said, this card is incredible. If you guys don't know what this does, it boosts an allied unit by 2 and gives it 2 vitality, so 4 points potentially. And then in your graveyard, this thing gets a counter of 3, and each time you play a special card, the counter goes down by 1. Once it hits 0, you replay it and you give it Doomed as well. Really good card. Really good card. Not just simply because of Hamadryad synergies, but even if you don't play it on a Hamadryad, that doesn't matter. The amount of spawns you get with Whispered Dolbethana, you can also use it on Elven Seer to gain another copy of Orb of Insight. So you can have 3 Orb of Insights in your graveyard. Really strong card. When you target this unit with a bronze special card, spawn and play a copy of that card. So this Elven Seer is phenomenal because we are running Caress and we're running Orb of Insight. 2 cards that are very good value on Seer. Single Hamadryad for our Nature's Gift and also for our Caresses. Sorcerer Dolbethana, we already know how good this card is. This card did get another option with Orb of Insight. So now if this card is boosted to 6, you will have the chance to see Orb of Insight. So actually, how many spells can this card see now? Faction, Spellatael, Color, Bronze, Card Types, Special. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 cards you can now see. So it's quite diluted at 6, but another Orb of Insight is not a bad thing at all. That's just more carryover in the future. So yeah, phenomenal card. Elven Seer is a decent card. I think this is actually a very good card. First of all, it's very good removal bait. You don't mind this getting killed just because, you know what, there's much better cards that your opponent could have removed. But if it lives, it's an extra point for Gord. It potentially is extra carryover with Orb of Insight. You can play a Caress on it, so you can get a lot more vitality. Really good card. Double Whisper, Double Thunder. You're gonna see in the games I play how insane this card is if it's not controlled. Simple as that. I love this card. I cannot wait to see what Spellatael has for the final 4 reveals in the October expansion. Oh, I just cannot wait to see. And then finally, of course, the Miner. As I said, you can replace the Miner with a Elven Scribe if you so wish. I, for one, think Miner is actually a good choice because it's good protection. I also want to mention Harold Gord himself. This guy can consistently hit 16 to 20 plus points very easily. Very easily. This card is so good. This card just got so many indirect buffs with Spellatael. It's insane. And then Dunka, of course. A nice proactive play that can be used to potentially get hand buffs on your sorceress and, you know, protect your other cards. So yeah, there's Spellatael for you guys. You're going to see me play 3 games with this in ranked. And yeah, there's some pretty good games as well. So that's pretty much the deck guide. I hope you guys do enjoy 3 games. Let's just jump into it. Alright, first up, Monster. Oh, no. This is the, I assume, the Bloody Mistress. Incredibly insane deck that we are going first up against. Great. That's not good. Alright. Circle of Life is useful against the Self-Eater. Rebuke is also good against Self-Eater. Keep this, I guess. I think this hand is just good. We don't have Whisper, though. I would really like a Whisper. I think I mulligan 1 Rebuke. Salve, okay. Alright. Alright, let's start with... The only good dwarf is a dead dwarf. Start with Dunka. That's a really cool looking card back. That's the new card back from this second. Okay, Acrospore, which means Brrr will come on the board soon.
I could drown you in a single drop.
In a single drop. So this can, if this gets buffed to 6, it can now actually pull Aura of Insight as well. So just keep that in mind. Really unfortunate I don't have a...
You must banish her. I see no other paths.
I want Caress from this, right? So I'm gonna actually save the ping. So I'm gonna buff that just in case they're running Natural Selection or something. The next play is to play this, then get Caress from this, Caress this, and then Caress the Hammer Drive. That would be an optimal play right there. Or I might play Salve first and then play Hammer Dryad. Okay, that's a bit annoying. Just do this though. Any of these would have been really useful here. Just the amount of tempo we would have gotten. Okay, Salve's on the board. So now we play Hammer Dryad. And hopefully get Caress. Gankian.
Hey, my eyes are down here.
Alright.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life.
Perfect.
From you it came, to you it returns.
Salve's on 1. Unity is on 1. If a Self-Eater comes, I'm using Dunka and just... Okay, Witch Apprentice.
When pigs fly, eh?
When pigs fly, eh? Kill that. Have some decent lead, but this is monsters. They have some insane tempo. And a long round is also really bad against them because of Bloody Mistress. So I guess I need to take a short round, which means I need to bleed them. Oh, that's so bad. There's the Neuromancy. Where are you? And leader? Are you kidding me? What did I do to deserve this? Why? I just take my pass here, right? Yeah. I just take my pass here. Keep the carryover. Ratcatris, okay.
You smell ripe with fear, little one.
Little one. Why do I feel like there's like lore between this and Mamuna? It's like this is leading the kids to Mamuna or something to enter the new world. Heatwave. Heatwave. That's not Heatwave. Mulligan this. Oh no, please give me Heatwave. Son of a gun. So bad. And we're going to lose. We are going to lose. Oh no, no. Circle, I guess. No, I can't circle. This is 10. Mm. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 2 is so 6. I have to use protector. Are you kidding me? What's the other Dryad have? This?
The only good human is a dead human.
Wind whistles, Willow's whip.
Okay. So now if I miss Gord, that would suck. That would really suck. I need Heatwave so bad. I need to be able to kill the bloody mistresses. I mean, I can't control them. They have Idaran in hand. We just lose. No. No. What the hell? Okay, Gord is here. I need Heatwave really badly. Please, I need Heatwave. Oh, okay. This is a loss. GG.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
Probably going to keep this in just because I want to show how ridiculously powerful this deck is. Like, this deck is unbeatable right now. I think maybe Enslave might have a chance. Karanthir now? Wait, what? On Mamuna, okay. They consume the Guncan. They have the other Guncan in hand. Okay, that's good to know. Interesting.
Kedmil Vanadane.
Waylay's bad here. This is making a bomb.
Reach high into the sky.
Okay, so we might have it. Oh, I still don't have Heatwave though. How do I kill the second one? How do I kill the second one? I guess I play Rain and hope to God that the Rain procs hit the Fruits of Iskith. So their second Mamuna is looking to be a Witch Apprentice.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they
Alright.
shall be. Leave it to me.
So they can drop. Okay, Self-Eater comes on the board. I can't kill this one, but I can kill the next one. So we'll just play this right now. So now Gernichora comes. Come on, drop your Gurney. There's Bloody Mistress. They ordered that wrong.
You will see it. Dream.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
So that fog's gonna kill the second fruit as well. So that's pretty good. Bleeding effigy on what? What? I don't have a golden deck, so it's, I guess, Dunka. Alright. So that's gonna die next turn. That's really good for me. I can't kill this just yet.
Soil is fertile with magic, and dead to one.
Wait a second. Are we actually winning this?
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
It's a pity I can never. Jesus, the voice lines on this card are insanely good. Can, there's a second one.
It's crucial not to lose your head.
So I guess I circle that? How much is circle on this? 10 plus 2. Yeah, I guess I just circle this. Oh, that's annoying.
High into the sky.
If this had spawned here, I could have potentially had another proc. Are we somehow winning? I mean, they have heat wave still, right? So I think we lose. Phantom comes. Oh, that's annoying. Are you considering clicking that? Okay. Alright, so Gord is 19 points. Plus 1 is 20. So we're at 20 points. Heatwave is 19, which means...
Our world
if the last card is Heatwave, we win, right? We actually win if the last card is Heatwave.
used to chop wood, but the pay's better for souls.
Weave is 12. We win. 12, 13, 14. Alright. I'm gonna keep this in just because my opponent played really badly. They should not lose that. I don't know why they Caranthered Mamuna and then bricked it. We should have lost that 100% of the time. There's no way we win that. There's no way. There's no way, guys. Caranthered Gernichora, a Bloody Mistress is always the right way to go. Our opponent misplayed that really badly. We should have lost that like 80, whatever points we had, 89 or something, to 100 plus points for them. Really poor plays from our opponent. Alright, let's find another game. Alright, game number 2. Another Nilfgaard, this time Imposter. So again, control.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
That's not great. That's not great. Alright, so we mulligan you. Double Caress is actually pretty nice. The Purifies will help. We're going second though. We have Simlis finally. So we can go for double Orb of Insight here. We can actually do this. I think Circle is mulligan. Nice, okay. We're also going for double Rebuke, but I missed that out. So we have double Orb of Insight with Simlas though. One thing, guys, is that Arthur Terra Nova, the Nilfgaardian legendary that came with this expansion, is actually bugged. The card states that he excludes himself, but currently right now he doesn't. So you can spawn infinite Arthods if you somehow applied Spine to an opponent's Arthod in, you know, a mirror match or something. So it is actually possible to gain like infinite Arthods and just overwhelm your opponent. It's pretty broken, especially considering all of them have Assimilate. Yeah. Please don't tell me this is Mill, because that would suck. You know what would make this card better? If this card always started in your round 1 hand. Just so you can play it. Right? Because imagine missing out on this. Do you have nothing interactive? Proactive, sorry, that's the word. There. Excuse me. But yeah, as I was saying, if this started in your round 1 hand, I could see this being a little better, just because you could get the value from it, right? 11, a 5 and a 6. So it's a Blight Maker and a 5, okay.
Humans above, beasts below. Don't know which is worse.
So yeah, this is the new board, guys. And you can break the statue. Both our arms are broken. Ooh. That's a third. Okay, so you can switch on 3. Let's do that, let's do that. 1. I hear footsteps. Oh, that's so cool. There you go. Thanet Turncoat comes on the board. Alright.
You're gonna get it now.
You're gonna get it now. Alright. Calm down, love. So this damages a spy unit by 1. Cooldown goes down by 1 every time you apply spying. So I can play this. This has Veil.
Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
Anything else to interact with this board? I guess that can't be right, because that's where this comes in. Angry Mob.
Come on, boys! Pitchforks to their guts!
This actually lives. That's so good.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they
But this
shall.
one dies, though.
Leave it to me.
They use a leader on it, they'll die. But hey, we got some value from it. Amnesty, okay.
Get me.
That's not fair. I can use double circle here. Actually, could do that. Double orb of inset seems so much better though. Let's just use fob on that.
Wind whistles, willows whip.
Let's buff this. Alright, so not really now. Really. 17 points. This plays for 6. I guess I just lost up Simless on the board for thinning.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
I'm getting 4 from these two, so I'm at 20. I need 7 points. We can play South. Plus a leader charge. There we go. Alright. Okay, so we've set up basically our kind of carryover. We have these 3 for carryover, right? So that's pretty good. Now my question is, do I want a long round against what looks like spying? And I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Then again, Gord as last say is going to be very important as well, right? We haven't seen any of their good cards, so I think I just want to push them at this point. Actually, I'm going to push them. Screw it. Let's play Hamadryad.
'Tis my tree. I was born, and I shall die with it.
And I shall die with it. Like, we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen Artod. We haven't seen a potential Ramon for, you know, the Enforcer, Imper Enforcer. We haven't seen Brathens, which is a must-play in this kind of spying deck. There's Joachim, okay.
I shall flog them into submission.
Alright, that's okay.
Few poachers dare venture into the Ramoro.
I'm gonna do... So I want to purify this, denying the coup value, but at the same time I want to set up this. But they can just do this both in the same turn. Let's just see what
I
happens.
could drown you in a single drop.
It's day 1, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Metal here. Yeah, there's leader charge. So this is their coup then, because they haven't played coup yet. There it is. That's the second one, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna accept, I guess, that I'm not going to get my card back. So we're just gonna get good cards out of them. I wonder if they play Cantarella. That would suck, wouldn't it? So I drop this then, and then I play Caress onto this, then whatever I get from this onto this. Seditious Aristocrat plays for 6.
Long live the Emperor.
Long live the Emperor. No.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they shall be.
There's the Orb of Insight.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place in the
And then we click another Orb. Wow. Anything to kill? Not particularly, so we get the another Orb.
Oh, my beauty. Reach high into the sky.
Points! So many points. Our Gord just got boosted by so many points. Holy shit. I'm just taking a pass here. I might have been too harsh on Spellatael. Orb of Insight is a much better card than I thought it would be. Emir? Wow.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
So they can steal Joachim? I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We'll see you. So there's the steal. They need to play what? 10 points? That's not enough.
Obey your master.
So they can steal the 10 here, but they still have to play a card, so I don't really care. I'm happy about this. I was 2 cards down. And now we're uneven, so. So Artor applies spying to this. I think, yeah, this also would count. What else did they apply spying to? Applied spying to Minor as well. Roderick, okay, that's a gold. We're getting another gold out of them. Invo for Joachim, okay. Fair enough. Alright, so I want Heatwave and Council. Those are the important cards. Heatwave and Council really badly, please. That's good. Oh, wow. Ask and you shall receive. Simple as that. Is this the best hand I can get? Yeah. I'll use Dunk as 3 damage. Just plop her on the board for 3. So Emir's been done. Joachim as well. They have Joachim still, keep in mind. They invoted. So this is yeah, Joachim, coup de grace.
Let us finish this.
So interestingly enough, the play here is to purify it. How close is Salve? One more. So yeah, the reason the play there is to purify it because leader into coup doesn't do it still. Because I know they have coup de grace in hand, right? Seditious places a 4.
Down with tyranny. Yes, that's the right shout. See it. Dream.
Do this, and then I guess I use leader charge. Am I getting anything else? Nope, that's it. Or so this is gonna be 15 plus 60. Yeah, oh my god, that Gord is massive. Fergus. Okay, so they get cool value. Alright, that's fine. I guess. I can't do anything about it. I have Heatwave for that, so that's fine.
Taking up berries. Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
Should have probably played Fog if I had, but again, I didn't know they were. I should have predicted Fergus, right? If this was Fog, I would have killed this. So Artod and Ku, that's my guess. Artod and Ku. There's the Ku.
I shall flog them into submission.
Onto Emperor Enforcer. Okay. Anardfian! Last card is Artod for sure. Yep. It's Brathons or Artod. I'm pretty sure it's Artod. Because Brathons is... Yeah, there it is. So Artod into what?
Gotcha.
Avalok, okay. I think we win. Yep. We win alright. We won by so many points. God damn.
No mercy!
21 point Gord. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go. First impression is the last impression. My god. A rank 4. Woohoo. Not like I care about it. Alright, let's find one more game. Alright. Another... Oh, okay, this one is going to be probably more realistic. If our opponent is, you know, plays better than the previous one. And that's fine, you know, it's good to see the downsides of a deck. And in this case, this is a huge downside. That we don't have enough control for Bloody Mistress. Okay, so I want Circle of Life. We can actually do double rebuke with Simlas. I will mulligan this though, just in case. Alright, we have these. It's actually pretty nice. We have this for Gord, or this. I would actually like to have Minor in hand. That's the only negative of running Minor. It's just that it's... mulligan this. We are going first, I just realized, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, let's start with Dunka. Shut up, human! So Simlis could be potentially double rebuke. Which honestly could allow us to kill one of the...
I'm so damn tasty. It's a pity I can never finish.
Could just circle this, honestly. Dunka with circle. Is that the play? Is that the play? I think that's the play.
Wind whistles, Willow's whip.
I think that is the correct play. We do lose out a proc on this, yes. Also, we don't have Salve in our starting hand. We're missing the Patronus. We are missing our Patronus, unfortunately. Ratcatchers. Okay, so now we can play our...
I shall sing to sleep.
So this is the thing, this setup. We play this first, we don't click it, then we play this, and then we play this, and then click everything, and hopefully get a bunch of points.
When pigs fly, eh?
When pigs fly, eh?
War will be our downfall. This I have seen.
This I have seen. She reminds me of Trelawney from Harry Potter, except younger and an elf. Okay, that should be...
I don't nibble at them. They
barely
fall
get
right out.
Sabbath.
The Valley of Flowers. There is no place more beautiful.
Alright. Rebuke. We get the rebuke. Not bad.
Splendid months this year.
Considering this was at a 6, Orb of Insight there would have been phenomenal because that's carryover. But that's fine. You know what? It's fine. There's... Oh, what? Bloody Mistress in round 1? Is this my pass? Because I don't have heat waves, so I think this is my pass. You can't renew that, so Caranthir into that doesn't exist. We have Mamino to worry about, yes, so we could potentially get 2-0'd, but...
Wouldn't touch your hair on my head, she said.
Alright, okay. Unfortunately, no carryover though. We didn't play a single Orb of Insight, we didn't play a single Salve. I mean, there's only one Salve, but you know what I mean. Another Whisper, another this. Heat, now you come, great. Thank you. Let's mulligan you. Protect is actually really good here. This could be my dry pass card if I need it to be Simless. I don't want a mulligan just for Simless, so we'll keep this hand. Because we still have double Simless into either Rebuke or Orb. Honestly, I could actually play Simless right now. And just thin out my Orb of Insights. Is that ever correct? Double Rebuke is good though, right? You know what? Let's do this. Let's play Simless.
At your age, at 2 centuries, you behave like you were barely one.
So now we've got to carry you. I don't know if that was the correct play. I just want to experiment. I want to see, because I could have easily played Whisper, but this could. I don't think they have enough control. This could honestly pop off to the point where I might have row problems. So we have access to our big cards here. Caress is actually nice. Okay, Gord in hand, which means this pulls up Minor, so that's fine. What are we missing? What are we missing? Salve. I would really like Salve. I can't risk bricking my council. All right.
Illusions. You've yet to see what they can accomplish.
Illusion. So, Indraga Larva.
Kedma.
Waylay. Bam.
Time for you to die.
Easy Waylay. Mata comes out. Oh, no, no, no. Please give me Caress.
With me,
Son
you
of a
forget
gun.
your science.
You piece of... Alright. Okay.
Mother Earth, I grant you my life. From you it came, to you it returns.
Alright. That's unfortunate. This is playing as a 2-point card, because we have Symbiosis. What? Alright.
At last.
Splendid crops this year, and ever they
Orb
shall
of
be.
Insight on the
Leave it to
board.
me. The Valley of Browns. There is no place more beautiful.
That Mata might have actually lost us. What did they draw? Are they playing Koschei? Oh no. They could honestly be playing Koschei. I can kill the first one though, to be fair. Beast goes to a 6. This larva dies.
Soil is fertile.
But I can just do this and kill it. Bye bye. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We have the space, okay. That's so frustrating. Unfortunate. I mean, it had to give us that, right? Like, it couldn't give us anything else. And of course, this is so annoying. This always happens. The Treant always spawns and then blocks the final Whisper proc. It's really frustrating. This card is played for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 points. Alright, so it looks like they are... Wow. This is a bloody expensive deck they're running. I think we win though. I have Heat Wave on the second one. Alright, there's your leader. Alright. Are they running Heat Wave? I think they're also gonna run Heat Wave, right? Keep in mind, this is 20 provisions right here. There's another Ice Giant.
Neath the ground rest countless wretches and corpses.
I'm gonna save my last leader charge on the Hammer Drag because I'm concerned they have Heat Wave, which means we just lose 17 there. To be careful about that. She who knows, okay.
Rise, my daughters, born of my blood.
I'm gonna... I'm scared about Heat Wave. You know what? I am scared about Heat Wave. Old Spear Tip. Might lose. If that's Heat Wave, we win. I mean, we win if that's Heat Wave, so... Spores. We win! Let's go! Let's freaking go. Holy shit, we beat them both. We beat both Gurney players. I mean, both played really bad decks, let's be honest. The first one had a correct deck, but played it wrong. The second one had Koshi and Gernichora and thought somehow, you know... I mean, to be fair, we did keep ahead with just simple bronze cards in round 1 against a Bloody Mistress. Man, this deck is fun. Yeah, the only thing is you can potentially remove the Miner for another unit, because it does potentially make your Harald Gord a little awkward. The reason I'm running this card is simply to buff my, you know, for a little bit of protection and also bait out some simple removal. It can be very useful in that case. Man, Spellatael is so much better than I thought it would be. You know what? I take back everything I said about the cards. I think Salve honestly could be buffed to maybe be drawn in your starting hand always, just so you can get value from him in the future, right? In the last game you saw, I didn't actually play Salve at all, so that's a bit unfortunate. But this card honestly is a sleeper card. I think this card was... I underrate this card. I super underrate this card. That's the better sentence. This is so much better than I thought it'd be, especially with Gord, man. The amount of procs we're getting for Gord, holy shit. This card is insane. But there we go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Spellatael deck. I hope to see a more refined version in the future. I think, yeah, and I think Francesca, I know some people say, where's Francesca? You could obviously say remove Avalok and put Francesca, but I just think Francesca sucks. There is no way Francesca's a good card. Which is a bit of a shame because that card art is gorgeous. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the games, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.